Brexit means the UK can finally take back control of its fishing waters, but there are fears that foreign vessels may continue to use them illegally under the Common Fisheries Policy (CFP), which came into effect in 1983. EU countries have full access to each other's fishing waters. National quotas were divided up using historical data, which many British fishermen feel the UK got a raw deal out of. Currently, around 68% of the fish caught in UK waters are caught by foreign vessels. Outside the EU, the UK would be entitled to its own exclusive economic zone (EEZ), which stretches up to 200 miles away from its shores or up to the median point between it and its neighbour, e.g. halfway across the Irish Sea or English Channel. However, before the CFP, boats from other European countries used to flout the UK's fishing limits. For example, the UK had general fishing limits of 12 miles, but France and Belgium were entitled to fish in the 6 to 12 miles, and, even then, according to documents unearthed by express.co.uk in the National Archives, there were accusations of persistent breaches of the 6-mile limit by Belgian trawlers off Brighton and the Sussex coast in the early 70s. One particularly flagrant example was when 2 watchmen allegedly caught multiple Belgian trawlers fishing off Brighton Pier in 1972. Andrew Bowden, Tory MP for Brighton Kemptown, asked Undersecretary of State of the Foreign and Commonwealth Office, Anthony Royal, in Parliament whether he would protest to the Belgian government about the issue on February 14, 1972. Mr. Royal responded that there was no evidence for persistent breaches. Mr. Bowden hit back, "Is my honourable friend aware that the offshore fishermen of Brighton and Sussex will regard that as an unsatisfactory response?" On January 26, a number of Belgian trawlers were seen by the 2-night watchmen on the Palace Pier in Brighton. In the light of this and other instances when Belgian trawlers have been fishing within the 6-mile limit, will my honourable friend reconsider his reply? Mr. Royal insisted that only 7 skippers of Belgian vessels had been charged with offences within British fishing limits, 1 for breaching the 6-mile limit and the others for conservation offences. He added that Royal Navy fisheries protection vessels carrying out patrols in the area had not witnessed the alleged offences. Liberal Democrat MP Russell Johnston then joined the fray, pointing out to the minister that this was evidence that illegal activities were not being caught, not that they were not occurring. He said, "Surely the minister will accept that the problem is that of catching people. The fact that there are few charges indicates that there are few breaches, but that there is a lack of success in catching people." During this interaction, Mr. Royal said he would be willing to examine any evidence of this illegal fishing.